first, my name is Kenneth Byrd. My company is Black Series Edition LLC, including Infusion Light Energy Gain technology screens. I had to get something to eat. I was hungry. So, I had to delete that video because for some reason, I don't know, like I was going on a corner, my cell phone went dark. I'm thinking, okay, that means that the video, my battery died. Because I had much of a battery when I started. Actually, that had to be it. So, I was over by City Hall anyway. I just popped in. So, I didn't realize the stream was on because I figured the phone had shut off. But apparently it was still on. So, I deleted it. And again, I don't got anyone's consent. I'm in a conversation with people I was talking to. So, yeah, I got deleted that. But anyway, all is going well in the neighborhood. Here's up a minute. Oh, man. Way over there, Bird. Oh, man. Don't look at it. One end got fresh litter because it's time for his fresh litter change. So this fresh litter in got him ready. We got our new fresheners. This time I got Glad-A. I'm saying Glad-A. I got Aqua Wave. Aqua Wave smells pretty good. I gotta never fill these things all the way up. Right now I might swap it out. I got my strawberries over there right now. So yeah, over in City Hall, bumped into the people that are coming down to help my company. Asked me whether they're ready for the meeting. I am 100% ready. Wait till you see what we got waiting for them. The technology is amazing. Now keep in mind, I gotta say this again. If you have poppers are people that pop on. And for some reason, I hate to put it this way, but I have to think that we need an audience to talk to. No. My videos go everywhere. You see how much stuff pops up on Google? They go everywhere. So I don't need to talk to you. We can go bye-bye. You're doing zero. It's still going to be everywhere, as it always is. So, when I talk, I'm talking for any future watchers, any watchers now, or no watchers at all. Does that make a difference? So that's the pop-in. I don't know who the guy is, but he's weird. He comes in, and he pops on and off. But he thinks for some reason in the back of his mind, you know that's a sign of mental illness, right? And you actually believe that you're doing something, but technically you're not affecting anything. It's a sign of the first stages of mental illness. I watched that one. Anyway, for some reason they think they control a situation, but they don't. So, whether you pop it or not, my company gets a contract soon. In grants. Our company's going to make millions of dollars. We're going to make so much money, it's not even funny. So, yeah. Everybody will go out. If I want a $3 million car, I can get one. We're really going to make a lot of money. The technology blows up anywhere. And I check, oh my God, that stuff is crazy. It goes anywhere it wants to go. So, all that time spent doing all that dumb nonsense on YouTube. to end up getting sued, and you're definitely going to jail for it. You've done nothing. You're going to sit in a prison cell and you have accomplished nothing. I'm going to stay out here, I'm going to get rich. You failed. Can you believe how messed up that is to live through that? You're going to do about 20, 10, 30 years in jail. You don't have that time anyway. And you have to remember, while you're in there, we're going to be out here getting rich. Now, you could have done the same thing I've done. You could have basically concentrated on your work and made a better product, and maybe hopefully get a contract one day. You could have easily done that, but you chose to basically mind my business at the end of the day. That got you where? Nowhere at all. All that time wasted, we still gonna get rich. So, while you're inside, you don't have the money like you're done. Are we going to nice restaurants, limousines, travel, and you'll be down. Do all the videos you want. It doesn't make a difference to me. You're just going to sue you for every last one of them. I'm still going to get rich. Jamie has no legacy. He's left. He got nothing. His job from now on is just to be on YouTube, basically just mocking everything we do. That's it. That's his job, literally. While we get rich. Every contract that comes through the city, we're going to be tagged on to it, because you know what? All that stuff fires up. Everybody's got white screens down here. It's a gold mine down here for technology. Now in this city, any other city we hit. And those of you people at the end of the day think you're going to jump on the bandwagon and make black technology, you don't have enough years and experience to go down that road. We can take you out easily. We can make sure we control all of that. Oh, excuse me. As a Series C was supposed to be destroying my company, remember? The Series C product was supposed to come out here and destroy my product. How did that work out? Got you to cancel an entire state. Over 12 million people out of the state of Pennsylvania, I got you to cancel out. Because that's what he was going against. He was going against black technology. Ain't go well. So, getting that reminder today, and they're all excited about what we have. We're going to be rich. Super rich. We're ready to tackle. All that time wasted, your little campaigns for nothing, absolutely nothing. You could have been putting that time back into your business. Now you can sit there and say, well, you know, I didn't do the same thing. See, I came out here and embarrassed you. That's what I did. I'm about to embarrass you in about a couple of days. And still bought out a new product on top of that. I can do both. You can't do that because you don't have anything. You'll have nothing left at all, period. That's why you can only do so much with black and white paint. And he can't make black technology. We gave him the opportunity to do it. You want another chance? I'll give you another chance to do it again. Mimic the same thing we have here. All tests intact live. Can't do that. You don't test your stuff. If you don't do tests to begin with, how are you going to do testing on stuff we develop? So that's it. We're going to the next level. Nothing can stop. We're all the way up. That's right. We conquered sunlight. When you can generate sunlight at 300 lumens, you can go anywhere the freak you want. You guys are hiding from sunlight. All you have left now is to subscribe to your channels, like you've been doing. Subscribe. And keep in mind, when you cry on your channel, there's going to be consequences for mentioning my company. The tracking number that we just provided is going to be everywhere in about a few minutes. going to be posted why that tracking number is going out and who's doing the test against their product. It's about it. Sorry, their own product. We sent them back their own product. Ingredients I'm about to post in a few minutes. Under everything. Not here, but the stuff we're doing. And we're going to put a copy of it on the blacklist. And everybody gets a chance to watch that tracking number. Mr. Fernando. Talk about getting cooked, right? You got the wrong person at the end of the day. Have you learned nothing down through time on how badly we beat the crap out of you? Match House Paint Live, we got you to do it twice. With the bare silver screen in the Network Grace 773. Got so scared your customers had to press you to make you do it. You did it, didn't you? You try to get out the camera as fast as you can because you realized I was right when I told you it was going to match. Talked all that trash in the beginning of that video talking about how it makes a great primer. Yeah, your product does make a great primer. You're right on that. It does make a great primer. Your primer doesn't make a great primer. Got you to cancel out $1,900 for orders. Another $300, I think $300 or $400 off of eBay. Got so bad on eBay, he pulled the eBay listing. There, you got it on recording. It's right there. Got it documented. Look it up. It says Crow cancel eBay account. Look it up. You'll see it right there. After raising the price to $127, which we still paid on, he gave that money back. He couldn't keep double the amount of what his product was worth. The problem with you, Fernando, is you think you've been bullied. I think you've been bullied. I think you look like a kid that's been bullied a lot. You do. And for some reason, you came up with this, I don't know, this macho guy, I don't know who he's supposed to be at the end of the day. You think you're a bad boy. The problem with bad boys always meet badder people at the end of the day, and it never goes well for them in all period. Now, I'm not saying I'm a bad person, no. But it doesn't pay to be a bad boy. They always end up getting killed or getting hurt. Or bad things happen. It doesn't pay to think you're a tough guy all the time. I'm an under-the-radar kind of guy. I mind my own business. I stay in my bubble. I keep to myself. But you enter my bubble, you're going to have problems at the end of the day. A lot of very bad problems. It's best to stay out of my bubble and leave me the freak alone. I don't put on a tough guy attitude. I don't walk like a tough guy. I walk around and say hello to people. I give people nice compliments because I know people love compliments. Somebody walk out with sneakers, oh, nice sneakers. I love to give people compliments because it makes people feel good. I like what they have. I got a lot of friends who live in Allentown, so I treat everybody with respect. But you want to be this big tough guy. You don't have to treat people with respect. You bumped into the wrong person. You bumped into me. I'm not the person to play with. I know how to handle business, Fernando. I know how to file court documents. I know how to dig up the earth on you and throw you into a courtroom and put you in jail. I know how to work the system. And that's what you bumped into. How's your life turn out for you so far since you know me? Not going too well, is it? All right, then, see? And even in all that, I give you opportunities. I give you opportunities. Even though you have done dumb stuff against my family and friends and against me, I have given you opportunities. I gave you mercy. I gave you the ability to get out of a situation. If I hated you, Fernando, I could have had you locked up a long time ago. I could have had somebody do some background checks and I'd have found out you weren't documented. I could have had you not locked up a long time ago. Could have had you. It wasn't my intention because I don't hate you. If I did hate you, I would have found your little secret a long time ago, easily. Wasn't looking for that, didn't care for it. So if I hated you, it ain't going by now. I gave you opportunities. You didn't take any of them. Not one. That package gets there, it's going to be a nightmare for you. What are you going to do? How are you going to get out of the situation? Well, there you are. Not signed for it? It's a restriction signature. I had to pay some money to get that thing out there. It's $30 it cost me with that package out there. No one can sign it but you. If you deny it, it will say it was denied. It will come back to us. Right here, on this table. If you do sign it and take it, then we know you got it. Everybody's going to know you got it. Everybody knows the tracking number. They know you got it. So I haven't even done the demonstration yet. No way out of it. You can't mix anything into it. It's sealed. Use the hot gun to seal the container the lid's on and take them down. You would have to crack those things to get them open. That's why we did it that way, so you can't put anything in it to try to tamper with it. And everything was made right here, so everybody can see how it was made. I'll have to post the ingredients too. So you can't do that either. When you tamper with your own product, make your product look darker than what it is, we're not going to know the difference, man. So you're going to tamper with your own product, so that way you can beat your other product. Damn, if that was the case, you would have done that challenge a long time ago when we said they're 4 years old. There's no other way out of this. I think you're going to understand it. I know people like you. You're the type of person that always tries to figure a way to get out by the skin of his teeth. You can't get away from this one. This is locked in. There's no way to get around this thing. You deny it, you're in trouble. You take it, you're in trouble. You can't even tamper with it because everybody knows what's in it and everybody knows the tracking number and where it's going. So they know if it's got there or not. And it's restricted, which means you're the only one who can sign for it. And the worst part about it is, it's your product. You're going to deny your own product? If you don't have faith in your own product, well, again, there's a problem there. Da-da-da-da. See? Now, you went onto my email account, you popped up in junk mail right away. You made a fake account. Imagine the effort this guy puts in. You wanted to make a fake account through Hotmail. But you have to go through the whole verification thing. Went through the whole verification, made a fake name, one M, and so he was interested in buying gallons, which we don't make. And then put a link there and said, hey, it's a video that I want you to watch. This is the paint I'm interested in, the one that you make. So we can come in there and click on it and see him doing the testing, claiming that we did a fake demonstration against the Parallax, a product that we tested 5 years ago, mind you, already. That's how much time you waste on other people. That's how backwards you are. Instead, what this got for you was a box of paint coming to your address as we speak. Where everybody knows the ingredients in the product and everybody knows the tracking number. What are you going to do? We got more coming, by the way. Did I forget to tell you that? I'm going to be sending you out some more. We have the Network Grace 773. We have the Slip Silver you haven't done yet. We have the Apple Barrel. You cheated in that one. We're going to send you up a nice big gallon of it. You're plenty of it to play around with. We expect to have them done. And I'll be sending you more. From now on, Fernando, you have become my official grade tester. You're missing tests. One of the tests you're missing is called gray versus gray. That's where you make products and put against your paint. I made 4 black paints and put against my own technology and beat them. Boy, that's going to be a bitter pill to swallow when that thing gets there. What are you going to do? Come right to your address. How about you right now? He's on his channel, ranting his brains out. First things first, what you're waiting for is your product. Why are you getting mad over something that we just sent to you? It's your product. You made it, remember? So what's the problem? Gee, you could have did the demonstration a long time ago. It's your product. So if he's in there on his channel crying about it, he's already from the door. You know what it is. It's house paint. It's what it is. Oh, man. Honest opinion, please. You did all that for what? And I got contracts coming through tomorrow. You gonna stop those? You can't stop those, baby. You can't even know when they're gonna pop off. We got bigger problems to worry about. Worry about that package coming. By the way, I sent 2 more. You don't need batch numbers for those. Let's start out tracking numbers for those. Those are documents coming your way. Remember I told you about those documents we have coming to you about how you made YouTube videos where you said you could make certain things. You better back that up and sign that document, Mr. Fernando. I'm going to have a process server banging down your door. So many of them, you're going to be terrified to come out that front door. You understand me? You remember that process server came? That's nothing what I'm sending your way. You made a statement on YouTube. You sat there and said the day our product was a fake and a scam. Either you signed a document or we have someone come to that building to serve you for court. And you don't want to walk into a courtroom without proper identification. You already know what happens when you go if you do this. You don't show up, you get a warrant for your arrest. It's about to become pressured. You're about to get some pressure. And you deserve that pressure. You cry all the while you want. You deserve it. You made it, you lay in. So, when the documents get there, they're going to request you back up with your statement that you said and signed a document. We'll see you in court. It doesn't cost you $1 million. You don't have that. If you don't sign it within the 3 days with the timeline on it, he's going to process serve to your front door. Now you get sued and we file criminal charges against you for fraud. Anything else dumb you want to do? Alright, well, I'm going to get ready. I've got meetings coming up all this week. Y'all won't see it. This is all for line business. And I'm going to make plans to buy myself a nice spot to be working. I'm decided which building I want it. I'm going to get me a nice building. And I'm going to start getting my technology advertised all out here and different meetings and everything, shows, expos. I'm going to be in everything. I'm going to be in everything. See the technology we have now? Whoa, it's crazy. Yeah. Oh well. At least we can get something to keep me busy. Alright, this is not enough of this. I'm done. I want to eat for the sake of just being full. I need more of it. Got one. Excuse me, people. Sorry about that. Oh, man. My buddy was crying on the phone. I told him, you sent it off? I just sent it. Yep. I just sent it. Yes, so very you. They're not crying. What do you think he'll do? You think he'll sign it? He ain't gonna do it. He's scared to do it. After that whole network grade thing at the end of the day. Terrified. Oh, that waste of time. Well, I can't wait to talk to people at a dinner meeting like that. So yeah, we had these people, man, these haters. At the end of the day, they all locked up. They got sued because that's what's going to happen to you. Like, they've wasted a lot of their time doing absolutely nothing. That's my numbers for the day. Oh, that's right, baby. That's the dough we put in. That's the dough we put in. Told you. I do a lot of walking around, man. That ain't nothing. That walk back and forth, that's nothing. I'm all over the place down here. I go all the way down here. This is business I got to take. That's my normal walkthrough for business every day. There's a whole lot of places I got to be. Places I got to see, meetings I got to talk to people. I'm constantly walking around all the time. Not easy to make a 19. You need to make 20. Easy. That's normal day of walking. Normal day. And that thing's not even done yet. It doesn't shut off to the end of the day. Which means I still got to be out to take care of something in a few minutes. That's going to drive it up probably like 21, 22. So I'm probably breaking that meter today. That's normal. What I did out there was just to stretch my legs. That's it. That's just normal. Easy to break that meter. We need something up to like 60,000 steps, 100,000 steps. I need something like that. Yeah, I got that 19. But they hit that even 20 because I got to go do something in a few minutes. I'll burn this rice off. So happy, man. I'm about to start my new level. We're about to hit the new level now. That ad tech technology over there, that baby right there is going to allow us to go anywhere we want. In stores, out stores, backyards, hotels, museums, anywhere. We can put a virtual screen in a museum and make a dinosaur look like it's running across the floor. See how cool that is? They can put that technology in there and have a dinosaur come to real life because they got all that projector mapping technology. Bullcrap technology. They can use ad tech to do some crazy stuff. Oh man, there we're gonna kill the nut 20. I forgot to go pick up the tank. I gotta drop the screen under water. Oh, it's up there too. Okay, let's go take the trip. I'm gonna knock out the 20 real quick. I gotta discharge. I gotta pick up a tank. I gotta drop this surface in the water so I can run this projector to it. Oh, we're back out again. Yeah. All I can hear in the back of my head, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Yeah, we about to get the big stuff, the big toys. But on top of that, I got a lot of money I'm gonna be pouring into help other people out. Cause we still gonna do that, no problem. We definitely take care of that. Definitely. I might get myself a McLaren. I was looking at McLaren. I love McLarens on top of that. Oh, that's a beautiful trip vehicle. I gotta go to this therapy something from Mark Richmond. They said they can fix my whole nodding out. My micronaps, they might be to fix it. If that's the case, I'm getting myself a baby Buick McLaren. Yep, I'm getting me one. I've always wanted that vehicle. Always. Look at the haters all jelly. Y'all jelly right now? Extra jelly with jam. You want some peanut butter with that jam and jelly? Hey, what you upset about? I mean, you're a grown man sitting there bitter, upset, biting your bottom lip because I'm over here about to get paid through the roof, and now you're mad about that. You know how sad that is at the end of the day? You know how much that tells you how much of a man you are? That you're sitting there sad about another man's success? That's how sad you are. That's even worse at the end of the day. You want success? Go get it. You know, I'm glad my father was military. I'm glad he raised us the way he did. You want something, you don't whine and cry in his face about it. You go get it. That's what you do. That's where I was raised. No time for crying over stuff. No time me whining and crying, stalking a man online because I'm jealous of his work. Y'all are pathetic. Over there crying on your YouTube channel about my work at the end of the day. You're pathetic. You want something, go get it. Don't sit there and cry about it. Be a man about it, for goodness sakes. Gee whiz. My goodness. Softies. They're a bunch of freaking softies. You raised my father and you came with that now here. Smacked you dead in your mouth at the end of the day. Don't bring that nonsense to me. You waste my time. If you're going to bring something to me, bring me something that's worth my time. You want something, you go get it. That's what I did. I cut lawns, I walked dogs, even got myself a newspaper route. I wanted something, I go get it. Black Diamonds Technology took out all my products. Did I cry and whine about that, gentlemen? Did I make little videos and make little puppet people of them? Did I break the law and do all the dumb nonsense just like you guys did? No. I worked and got what I wanted. That's what I did. Crybabies will be sitting up in a prison system when we get done with you. We'll take everything belongs to you, and I'll be sitting up there rich as can be. You know what the sad thing about it is? Everything you accomplish failed. That's the sad part. And the even sadder part, there's nothing you can do now to change your life, because what's going to happen to you is going to happen. There's no way around it. I'll see you in court. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to take everything from you. You have no future. You can't build on anything when you got this waiting over top of your head. Got to get past this first. Ah, man, we got to drop a tank. What are we dropping underwater? Which one? It doesn't really make a difference. Let's just go. I got things to do. Things to do. I got my 20%. You gentlemen, all this, you probably think, oh, he hates us. I don't. Let the devil keep telling you that dumb nonsense. I don't give the devil that satisfaction. I'm gonna waste my day being angry or you petty not. Wait, you're not even worth my time on getting angry. That'd be a waste of my day. What I do when I come here to embarrass you in front of everybody on YouTube, that's what I do. And then I come back in and show some technology, and I'll come back out and crush you again. And I use the same thing I used to crush you in court to crush you again. That's what we do. But I'm not going to waste my time getting angry. This is your job. Your job is to get all angry, all balled up, full of hatred. I don't do that. If I took my time and I did that nonsense, I would never get this stuff done. See these beautiful PCs right here? I would never be to build stuff like that if I wasted my time. Like you guys right now have wasted your time. You've got nothing to show for it. So when's that Series C coming back out? I was hoping to crush that thing real quick, but guess we'll have to find another state. I got somebody in South Carolina and North Carolina. If we get him to cancel out in his own state, oh, that'd hurt. I do want to test that product. That product looks so freaking weak. It's watery. It's so watery. You see, he was staring it up. It's like soup. It's so watery. You put so much water in that stuff, man. You should call it Partaste watercolors. That's pretty much what it is. It's watercolors. Water paint. It's just water paint. All right. Oh, look. Check it out. It's not much. Little baby. Now this right here is a cheap knife. That's a cheap one. I'm gonna use this for opening up boxes. I need something. That's my utility knife over there. This is not even. This is basically. It has to be sharp. Look how dull the blade is. Jeez, the blade's dull. This has weight to it. This is much better. This is a military style weapon, right there. Much better. Got good weight. Got good handle to it. These are nice. See, I never hold mine this way. I hold my weapon that way. Why? Because I can strike you here. I can get you there. But we don't use it for that. That's what my father trained me. We don't hold it this way. That way. Weapon. Side of the temple. Chest. Heart. You have to strike on with that. We never use this part ever. Never. Unless we're in a situation where it has to be used. That's how I hold my weapons. I never hold mine like this. Always that way. So my fist is always here. My weapon's here. I get up underneath of you, your whole side is open. Hold your weapons right. This one's nice. This one I'm gonna sharpen this up real nice. This is gonna be my new whatchamacallit for opening up boxes. This is a perfect utility knife. I think it may be shorter than this one. Let me see. Yeah, it is. It actually is shorter. So this one I can carry. I can't carry this one. It's way too big. Yeah, I can carry this. I can get with this one right here. Can't be bigger than a man's hand. This I can carry. This is very, very, very lightweight. I like it. It got a nice balance to it. It's lightweight. What I'm gonna do is I got this my stone sharpener. I'm gonna sharpen this thing so it's razor sharp. So I can just touch something, just cuts right now. I need it for my utility knife. I prefer to have this one right here. So this is what I use for my utility knife. It's my knife. I used to build a lot of stuff with this. I built a lot of projection screens with this knife. It's a good weapon. This is a good one. Good weapon to have. If I'm going hunting, I'm taking this one. This one I'm gonna use for work. It's pretty. The difference between this and this. Cheaply built. Much better. Got the nice grips on it too. I never carry these things out. This one, I don't carry it on. I can carry this one if I wanted to, because it is legal, but I don't. I don't carry these on. This is for work. This belongs in here. That's where it belongs at. In here for work, and that's where it's going to stay. Bam! I didn't even like bringing it back home. But I had to bring it home because I went and purchased it. I could use that for work. I need to cut my boxes open. I don't think that would do a good job, basically, but slicing my cardboard boxes, would it? I don't know. Nah, this would do horrible doing the whole turns, and which I just would definitely cut things up. It would do well. I'll use this one. This is my favorite one. I'll use that one. All right, people. I hope you enjoyed those. Whatever, I don't know what this is in the day. Tell you frankly, don't care. I'm sitting here eating my food and having this conversation, so I don't care. I just put something on just to post. That's space about it. Kill some time. Now I got to be out. I got to run down here and get this tank, fill that up with water, drop that tank, which I'm going to Saturday and see some demonstrations. I honestly don't care. We contracted. I'm done. Do you hear me? Done. Contracted, baby. Contracted. We finally got that. We finally hit that area we need to hit. We got the technology. We got the. This happened 4 years from now. We wouldn't have had the technology to do this. There's no way in the world. Our stuff was good, but not to the level we have it now. That stuff lets me go anywhere I want. I can set a screen up in a mall. You know how big of a contract a mall is down here? We can not only set up advertising throughout the entire mall platform, but every single store will have this technology embedded into it. And the malls down here are popping. They're crowded. I was shocked. I was like, malls? I still have malls? I'm thinking I'm just planning to walk in there and have 1 or 3 people roaming around. No, sir, it's packed. Never seen anything like it. Last time I seen a mall like that was the 80s. Franklin Mills. These malls down here are packed. You know? So every time I see each window, it's like ching, 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 ching. You make a ton of money. Because they can advertise. Now we can have ad tech in there because there's no cars, there's no traffic, there's no car accidents. So all those stores can advertise right through that glass. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the middle floor they have out there. It's a big sunlight and a big skylight. And we're going to set up a giant screen ad tech, 200 inches in there, with that panel system in there. So we're going to sit there and game off it and all kinds of stuff. Right? The system's all locked in, and we can come in there and game and have fun off it and everything. I'm either going to attach an interactive screen because people like to connect or something like that, something cool. People do interaction back and forth. We do some pretty cool stuff with it. It's big enough to put movies on one side, the movies over there, and a nice little display screen. It's going to allow all those stores to come out and see that technology right there. Every single one was going to want that stuff in their window. And that stuff is at $3,000 a window. Oh. Show me the small house. We should get a house that looks small and you walk into it and it's gigantic. That'd be cool. How would you camouflage something like that to make it look like that? It starts real small and you walk into the, that'd be kind of cool. It kind of like Alice in Wonderland kind of effect. Walk in and you got this little narrow little hallway that winds back and forth. You got a little door there. You open up and the whole place just blows up. That'd be sick. That'd be hot to hook up. Huh. All right, we gotta go pick up lunch. I just got finished eating now. Now I got the itis. This is the part that makes you lazy. When you get done eating, you get tired. And you don't want to go out. You know, walk in. This is the part where you have to push yourself to do what you gotta get done. I'm so excited. We got the new freshies. Ooh, the new freshies. This area's always mine. We got to put in the wall right here. My stuff seeps under the wall, under the hallway. It's every time I walk down the hallway, they always smell something new. It was peaches peaches 1 week. We had strawberries the other one. We had watermelon, and now we got this aquawave. It can smell it under the door. It smells so good. Could we change up in here? I call it aromatherapy. Excuse me. Now, for the naysayers to say, well, you have a cabinet. Yeah, my area is cleaner than yours. Literally cleaner than yours. There's air cleaners in the building. I got a special air cleaner over there. I spent a lot of money for it. It's designed to trap anything. I mean, anything. No hair up in this thing. On top of that, Taco's litter box is cleaner than your freaking, probably, I say your bedroom. Especially that guy, that dirty kitchen. You know why? Because Taco's litter box gets changed out 3 times out of a week. We just did it a few minutes ago. Yeah, 3 times a week he's changed out. So Taco not only has the 3 steps for multi-cats, because it's just one cat, it keeps it fresh, but there's an Arm & Hammer baking soda that you put on top of it that absorbs any odors or whatever right from the door. You know anything about that stuff? I do. Yeah, we get all that good stuff. So my area smells like strawberries, like peaches, like that. Because, our area is cleaner than yours. Especially the other guy, Williams. That apartment was so dirty. Oh my goodness. I can see trash everywhere, trash on the floor. He might not be there anymore. I gotta call too. I gotta remind myself, I keep forgetting, we gotta call down there. Figure out what's going on now. Because we need that document back. Because they're gonna get tired. They're gonna file a lawsuit against them. Trying to prevent the lawsuit. So if we get something back from them stating that he was removed out of the building, we're good with that 100%. We can call that off. Until then, he attacked our company, so we don't want blood. I definitely want to sue them and take it out of somebody. And here's the thing: the eviction notice proves that he was found guilty. It's going to be stated. It's going to be on record on their behalf. The reason why they have to state it. The reason why he's removed from the building is because he was sending letters over to an office building and casting threats. That's what's going to be whatever form they got. We got to have that. So that's going to be used against him. And when we file the criminal charges against him, that the building he was in, he was removed due to the fact that the same literature that we received over here, we sent it to them so they can get an understanding of what he was doing. And they found him guilty enough to remove him out of the building. That helps us basically get those criminal charges to stick 100%. Which I told you, Mr. Williams, I want 20 years of your life. And that's what I'm going to get. 20, lucky it's 20. Could be far worse than that. Because mind you, we received items inside those packages. Loose items that can get you in a lot of trouble. You can get much more time than that. But I think 20 years is good enough for me. That's a cyber charge you're being charged with. Cyber charge. You committed, the United States Postal Service to commit crimes. It's considered to be a cyber crime. They're punished with up to 20 years, and that's what you're going to receive. And your building, which you'll have no problem giving up those documents showing that you were removed out of that building due to that problem they were having of you going out and sending out these letters. Mind you, the address of the building is right on each one of those letters, with your full name sitting on top of it, and your handwriting and the fingerprints. So yeah, nothing says spending a good 20 years behind jail. Definitely does say it. And I already know you got an eviction notice already. We already know that already. We know you got one. We definitely know you got it. Because the people we talked to were very serious. They weren't joking around. That's the leasing office. They were not playing around at all, period. So thank you to them. But we need that confirmation because I do not want to file against them at all. It's a very nice community. It's a very nice community they have up there. They really do. And that's not even necessary. We can if we want to, but it's not necessary. It isn't. The people are trying to do something better with their lives up there, and I can understand that 100%. There's no need for all that. We don't need it. We need them out of the building. That's what we need. So they said they were giving it to an attorney, and the attorney was taking care of it, involved the building. So he received that notice already. We know he has. Well, Mr. Williams, just let you know, we're not done with you yet. I need to see you in court with the judge, and we're going to give the judge the evidence and the DA the evidence of what you did. On top of that, you impersonated the minister, right? So that's going to be an additional 7 years on top of that if you can't prove who you are. Because you did contact my company posing as a minister. That's like somebody contacting you posing as a doctor or posing as a police officer. You can't do that stuff. So that's going to be an additional 7 years on top of that. That's about 27 years. I found all the emails too. I tracked down about all the emails of him contacting us as Mr. Minister Derek Williams. And then we got you multiple times on your YouTube channel. We got you on your Facebook channel. And we got you taking donations from people, which is considered to be fraud. And that can be punishable by another 30 years in jail. It's fraud. It's wire fraud. I'll tell you the truth, honestly. So, good luck with all that. Ugh. Now, all this whole backing up stuff, our products, forget it, we're done. You understand me? You see where I'm going? I'm done. I'm not backing up anymore, we're done. All I gotta do is basically do my batch numbers and that's it, I'm finished. I'm done. We'll get our money and we're done. That's it. So when they come in, do what they gotta do, we're done. I got these specialized business cards. I paid a lot of money for a lot of stuff coming in to make sure we can run our business successfully out here. While we still business online, yeah, we could be doing a business online. But right now, all that, we got to forget y'all on that nonsense. We done did this for like freaking 14 years. backing up our products, showing everything, beating everybody in the sun. If we have to do back up more stuff to satisfy you, man, forget you. Go someplace else and buy. We don't care. Our technology is now number one. There's no one can beat our technology. If there was, we would have had somebody by now. It's 14 years. I got stuff that dates back 10 years ago doing the stuff that we do now. I'm done. All right, Fanny, I'm done with this nonsense. He was doing, oh, back and bite me. Go bite me. Seriously, no. We're not backing up any more stuff. We have done so many challenges, so much stuff. We flood the internet. You can't type anything without us popping up. So for those people that are satisfied with what we did, thank you so much. We appreciate your support 100%. The other half who thinks that we should still back stuff up for you, oh, go bite me. We don't want your business. Go somewhere. We don't want your business. Keep the money. We don't care. Besides, there's nothing out there for you anyway, so good luck on that. But the people who supported us, yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate you taking the time and effort and invest in our company. We do appreciate you. It's the other half that we don't. I keep it coming, oh, you got it back? Please. Bye. On that dumb nonsense. He didn't even eat the Spanish rice. We're not backing up no more stuff. You know what I'm doing? Any videos I shoot, they go straight to my website. It's to build my empire as I work offline. That's what it's for. It's for those business cards I had customized design. So when I tap someone's phone, all our information pushes through, and they go redirected right to our website. We have enough information on our technology that if anyone types anything in, we come up first. We're good. And if you don't trust our products, then I don't care. Go somewhere else. I don't care. That means nothing to me. We're all good. Knock yourself out. Don't care. Don't care about eBay? No, I don't care. I don't. I'm done. I'm done. We're not coming out and doing. We don't care. For now on, when you see demonstrations come for us from now on, it's flexing. It's flexing, best of the best, and challenges. It's all we're pumping out. That's it. I'm going to flood everything with our challenges. I'm going to flood everything with our flexes. Anybody else out there crying and winding up? I don't care. Our products are the best. We don't care. You know what? We're contracted. We don't care. You got to make it here first. Once you make it here, maybe who cares? That's the one thing I picked up on these big companies that then the Elite Screens, Black Diamond, they couldn't care less about what I'm doing over here. You know what? They're making that money. That's why. They don't care. So what if I'm able to beat their technology? They don't care. They're still making money. That's where I'm at. I don't care. For those people that they say, well, that means if you don't care, that means you sold out. If I sold out, you're going to be able to touch my stuff at all. It's 10-foot hole. I would make sure that only companies would have access to that technology, or I'd make sure that only the 1% could afford it. It'd be $30,000-$40,000 for my stuff. And I could easily get that one problem. No. It'll be affordable for everybody, but as for all that back and forth dumb stuff, about, well, I got the best. Forget you. We don't care. As long as you ain't on YouTube talking some trash, you can't back up. You're saying something, you calling us a scammer at the end of the day, then our lawyer will reach out to you. You'll never hear from me. You'll get a letter from them. And they'll tell you that, hey, look, if you take it down or we go to court, which way you want to go with it? Other than that, I don't care. Ja, 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 ja. We do not care. I'm done. I spent a lifetime backing up myself on every level I can possibly think of to please these people at the end of the day, and I don't care. We're contracted. All we have to do is have somebody come in, look at that technology, and we're in. We're done. All right. Now, for those of you sitting there saying, well, today, well, he won't basically pull up the shenanigans, so I'm unsubscribe. I don't care. Why? That doesn't affect me. How would that affect me? If you unsubscribe, how would it affect me? Well, no one to buy your stuff? Please. We're out here. We're going to make tons of money. How? We have a technology we can paint in within minutes. Has an insane activation. You said that thing looks like next to a white screen. White screen doesn't even show up next to it. You know how much money we'll make off that? I can walk into any showroom, any any place and take a roller and roll it down the screen. And anything that projects only comes up on our stuff only. Do you have any idea how much money we're gonna make off that technology? The cinematic does that stuff. The cinematic, you can roll over any. You see those demonstrations. You can roll over whatever the freak you want, and that thing turns into like almost a plasma TV. It's incredible what that thing does. Do you think we care? I'm talking about you people at the end of the day that want to make that statement like, well, we won't buy it. We don't care. Go somewhere else then. The people who supported us, we got your back. We'll keep developing technology for our customers only. The ones who support us will develop technology, and their screens are far better than y'all stuff at the end of the day, so not at all. All right, I'm gonna get your screen submerged underwater, throw a 300 level projector through it. Something you guys should be doing, but you can't because your stuff sucks. With that being said, we got time here. Oh, great, 6:14. Um, time goes so quick, I swear. It's Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Yeah, but I want to do that now. I want to play with that now and do that now. Gee whiz. Yeah, I'm going to pick it up. I want to do, oh, no, I forgot. I got to be online for gaming. Yeah. My life. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. I don't care. I got to do something more important. I always make sure I make time for my friends at the end of the day. No matter how busy I am, I make time for my people. One thing you're supposed to do, make time for your people. That's what I'm about to do. So I'll put it on hold for them. For them, my people. I always make time for my family. All right, I'll kill some bananas for my people. So then, I'm planning my next. My next is I'm gonna get myself a nice big house. Well, not too big, but I'm cleaning that sucker. I'll get myself a nice expensive car. Clothes gonna stay the same though. I like my fit. I like my comfortable. My whole new camouflages and my freaking. I like the. I just got some New Balance for the first time getting buried. I like these things. They're comfortable. That's pretty much my life. I'm just gonna stay the same like this. But I'm upgrading. That's why I talk about the end of the day with a guy talking. Please, you made money. You be upgrading. Keep in mind all that bragging, Jamie, you did about making all this money. How you with this, that, and the other. You've been in the same apartment since how long? Anybody who make money at the end of the day. It's gonna upgrade. You're not making any money off that paint. $60, you don't make anything. You don't understand. Well, you don't know math anyway, because again, that 2 for 6.8 in a gallon. We already know you don't know math. You're not making any money. You would have to sell large quantities in order to make that kind of money. You would have to. There's no other way. You couldn't afford the rent on my house. The house I was running up, and I couldn't afford to rent on any of them. There's no way in the world. Yeah, you part as much. You know, in California, stuff is expensive. There, we know that. I got people in California right now, but no, you couldn't afford the house and have the house. Half the time, my bill was like $6 grand a month to run that place. That was expensive, and all that stuff I run out of equipment. I'll let you go with. I think what I pay in electric, I pay in your bill, right? Your gas bill, whatever electric your rent is. What's your rent? You're going like what? $1,300, $1,400. I pay that in freaking electric. You know how much styles I run? I run multiple projectors, systems, all that stuff. My stuff eats up a lot of power. Now these machines we have over here, they're self-sufficient. They don't use a lot of power. I know, I designed them. They use a lot of power at all. But anyway, yeah. Maybe sending me stuff at the end of the day talking about, oh, you got, like you live in some glamorous life. No, buddy, no. You make 60, well, you did make $60. You weren't making anything. By the time you add up what it costs to make your product, you were lucky to make $10 if most. $10. You mean a little bit more when you're charging $90 for a product. I thought for maybe probably $30 mostly you have to keep to himself. My product goes for $500. You figure that one out. I had customers that buy 3 or 4 of those at one time. When I had that thing of the gallons, those gallons on the table, 24 of them. God bought 24 gallons from us one time. 24 at $560 a pop, added up. So if I wasn't making any money, how'd I afford to live in the houses I was living at? And you were still living at the same apartment. Every time we moved into a new place, he got bitter and got upset and got angry. But I can guarantee one thing to you, Fernando, before I leave. You are going to move. You won't be going to a friend's house. You won't be going to a relative's house. You're going to jail. And you're going to be at that new spot for a very long time. I guarantee you. If you don't believe me, do me a favor. You got my address. Have an attorney reach out to me and tell me I'm wrong. Come on. I dare you. Get an attorney. Send over my real copyrights, because I have my copyrights are real, and you show them the artwork you did all over my copyrights, and you ask him, are you not going to jail? And I bet you he tells you, you're going to jail. So that's going to be your new resident. That's where you're going to be getting your mail at from now on. And then you talk to that attorney and says, hey, I hit his copyrights roughly around 160 something times. Ask him how much jail time you're about to receive. Let me see something. That's a lot of time in jail. $130 accounts against copyright infringements. You're looking at some serious time, man. I'm being nice to you. If I say you're getting 80 years in jail, I'm being nice. Getting 80 years for multiple accounts of copyright infringements. If you read the transcript, when me and Jamie had the conversation back and forth about touching my copyrights, you would hear him saying the chance that, oops, I did it again. And at the bottom, oh, this whole thing, you don't have rights to this. Technically, a copyright protection is for 70 years. And then an additional 95 years, even after the author has died. Can't wait to show the judge these things. You want to spend the rest of your life in prison? We have it up here in Pennsylvania. It's called willfully. That's what it falls under, willfully. Receiving 60 years for willfully copyright infringements. He's going to be fraud under a felony. Oh, well, my man, I got to go. I got things to do. You're not going to have your little challenges and stuff. As long as you just keep my name out, I don't care. And if you do put my name in it, you better make sure that whatever you're doing, you can back it up, or you'll find yourself sitting in a courtroom. I'm always doing that kind of nonsense. Yeah, I'm gonna go start looking at real estate. I'm gonna go check me out a building, a nice one too. I want lots of big windows. I definitely want an upstairs and downstairs and office area. I want a loading dock. Definitely want a loading dock. And make it easier to bring bigger stuff and then equipment. I need a welding machine. For it. Okay. You might sit back and say, well, I'm only going to get 5 years. Dude, it takes 5 minutes to disappear in the prison system. That's that fast. It don't take long. It don't take long. I'm trying to warn you, at the end of the day, it don't take long. Some people disappear in a day. In one day, anything can happen in that place at the end of the day. Anything. The first day you walk in there, you're already clocked. You clocked the first day you walk in. They have you bring you through. You're already clocked. By God knows how many inmates have already got you clocked already. Imagine being in there for like 2 days. 2 days, your life can be in trouble, danger in 2 days. Someone's going to step to you sooner or later. They're going to figure out, you step you or try, you try to figure out what you're about, what you got. 2 days. I watched this documentary about these bunch of these people got in trouble. A whole bunch of them got in trouble. One guy been in the system before, so it's nothing to him. He's just going back to where he was at. He know people down there. He got made ways and was done it before. It is good. There's another guy next to him, never been in the system before, and he was trying to tell him at the end of the day, look, man, don't take this as a joke. This is not a joke over here. You got to take this seriously. Don't go around being friendly to everybody. Don't accept things from people. We're just trying to help the guy out. And sure enough, the guy already got himself in trouble, man, playing around with the wrong people, joking around with the wrong people. Got himself in a bad situation. Ended up owing money, like a lot of money. Trying to get the other guy to help him. Guys, I can't help you. I don't care. I'm not getting involved in that. Playing around too much. Can't be there joking around at the end of the day. Being too friendly, being too buddy with people. Told you how I had people at the end of the day. I got people at the end of the day. First day in the cell. Somebody walked up to my cell and looked in. And you understand that the first 4 cells in there was my people. They came out of the cell. I said, we got problems? I came out of the cell. We got problems? And no. I said, what are you looking at? You're looking at the wrong place. Go someplace else. I never seen them again. They check you. They'll check you. They'll definitely check you. Yep. Size you up. Definitely size you up. Yep. It's funny. After I went through all that training and everything, I bumped into one of them. It crossed my mind. I'm a human. Crossed my mind to jack him up real bad, mess him up. I didn't know let it go. He didn't do anything to me. Just looking at the cell, that's all. He was looking at the cell, that's all. So I just didn't like that at all, period. And I had to remember, I say I'm a saved man. You don't do that. I had to fight with the devil on that one. I'm going to mess him up. He had his back turned to and jump and kick him right in his back, push him right in the street. Time with the bus. And I told you, anything out there is we use it as an advantage point. Passing cars, yeah, shovel, pick up, you're right in your chest, boom, right out in the street. By the time you hit the ground, too late to get up. Got a car on top of you. Vantage points. Store windows, you see somebody shifting their feet, they're lining you up with something. That's what you got to look at. They're lining you up. You're looking at their hands. Look at their feet. They're trained. You better watch your feet because they're moving. And you think they're afraid of you? No, they're lining you up against something. They're kick the crap out of you, push you into something. Yeah. They're sitting there putting their hands up, talking to you, looking you in the face. You're not looking at their feet. They're looking at your face. They're looking at their face because they're keeping you off their feet. They're lining you up. So they don't have to counter having a conversation with somebody. We get into an argument. I can move back and jump backwards and push you out that window. Because you wouldn't expect that coming. You think I'm going to turn around? I'm not going to turn around. I'm going to kick backwards and push you through a window. You're right there. Why not use the window and put you through it? If I need to shift you and get you around where I need to push you at, I'm going to turn my body in position. You think I'm trying to... No, I'm lining you up to something. A shuffle kick, you put that foot behind you and bring the other foot back up. Oh, that's a lot of power, man. It'll push you right through a window or door or downstairs or through a car door. Dent that car, use your body and break your back on that car door. Yeah, they size you up to stuff. Man, y'all don't know jack, man. I watch you fight some people fight and they stick that leg out. I told my bike, stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Don't stick your leg out there. Boxers never do that. I've never seen a boxer put their leg out like that. Never. Ever. Watch some people fight. They put that one leg out there and they bring their body back because they don't want to get hit in the face. Their kneecap is freaking fully exposed. They do a hop kick, come down to that little on your knee and push it, your knee pop clean out. The worst moves I've seen come down and cuff the bottom of your heel and bring your body to them. Do a nice little split, hit the ground yet. At half level, bring their foot back in, bam, hit you right in the neck. Take your head, clean off. Yeah, you stupid. People roll right off your body. Use your own body against you. Roll right off your body. You go throw a punch, they sidestep, they turn to the side, they roll right off the side of your arm. You are going to get messed up. Knife hands, you're definitely screwed. Open hands, you're definitely screwed. Open hands, they grab you. They get a hold of you, you're messed up. Anywhere you sit next to them, you get messed up. I thought about that one. Look at my son said, gee whiz, man, this guy could kill me right now. He's really good. Very good, well fighter. Extremely good fighter. Very good, very focused. Very good fighter. Very good fighter. Man, I'm going back this summer. I'm taking up Muay Thai. I'm taking up Muay Thai and I'm taking up Judo. I'm combining them. I think that'd be a nice combination right there. It's one thing I like in hot taquito. I like fighting with my elbows. Oh, I love it with elbows, right? Yes, it's an impact. It takes a lot of the person. Yeah. Kneecaps and elbow. Open hand. All of the joints, bones, freaking nervous system. Yeah. People stepping on your toes, I'll break your kneecaps, all kinds of stuff, man. You bring your foot up your side and hit you right up in your groin. All kinds of stuff. But anyway, that's it. Ta-da! My buddy was fighting, so I was pretty stop doing it. Don't do that. Don't put your knee out there. I showed him what happened to me out there. You're going to break your kneecap. And push your body back, you're off-centered. Way off-centered. They're shuffling it, pushing back, because they don't want to get hit in the face, that's why. Pushing back, putting that leg out, pushing back. That's your balance is just that leg. They take that leg out, your entire body will fall forward. Snap your kneecap. They're going to face you forward and turn around back and hit you right in the chest. You'll never see it coming. Because most people don't expect you to fight with their feet. Their hands. They're not thinking about your face. They're thinking about the lower half of your body. That's what they're thinking about. I always ask as a matter of fact, there were 7 of them. All the were trained fighters. Every single one. They're all professional fighters. 7 of them. The oldest brother was Golden Glove boxers. Whatever they did, they achieved the highest level. And I asked him, I can take up boxing. He said, when I was a kid, he said, I saw Muhammad Ali. That's what his brother like Muhammad Ali. That's why he started boxing. He said, I said, why did you get into martial arts? He said, because martial arts is fight as many people as you want. He was obsessed with it. He was really good. He was obsessed with it. I hate to be on this bad side. Almost ended up on this bad side. I laughed about my buddy this day. I said, man, I almost got killed by him. Almost got killed by him. Oh, if I pulled out that stun gun, he would have killed me. It's crazy how things happen in life, man. It is. That's why you got to learn when you walk around people, treat everybody with respect. You never know what you're going to be walking in front of. You don't know. I would have never guessed in a million years that guy was a grandmaster. I would have never guessed in a million years he was that high of a fighter. Never guessed that. Never would have guessed in a million years. Black man sitting out on the porch with boxers on with a fly tapper and two big pit bulls in the backyard in North Philly. Happened to be one of the most deadliest fighters in Philly. Didn't know it. Man, I almost got myself killed. And it's funny because we became the best of friends. We became the best of friends. You're like a father now. The best of best friends. Yeah. I'm going to track down this family. I know he passed away already. I'm going to track down this family. I'm going to track down some of the students too. I'll have to hire somebody to find him. I know his pictures and his name and everything. The reason why, gentlemen, I don't mention his name, because you want to live? That's his perfect saying. You don't know what kind of people these people are at the end of the day. Nicest people on the face of the planet, but they're very heavily connected. That's why I mentioned his name, because you guys are stupid. You guys are so dumb as the equivalent of giving a baby a loaded handgun. You would just say something stupid. You know, there's certain people in life you just don't mess with. There's a respect line there that you have at the end of the day. And these are the nicest people in the world. They will get the shirt off your back for you. But if you do something wrong to them, I guarantee you, bar none, they'll be sitting in your living room by noon. You know, that's the certain people to mess with. That's the problem with Jamie. Jamie's got to a point where he thinks he's Mr. Big and Bad and Mr. Big and Tough and all the nonsense at the end of the day. And Mr. Jamie's going to find himself in the prison system. You got to find out in there. You can't do that nonsense. You can't go around spreading rumors and carrying and acting up, because in there you'll get hurt. Things and word travels fast in that place. When you want to run your mouth about somebody, it'll get back to them. It definitely will get back to them, and they will come see you. You're going to find out the hard way. Oh, man. All right, man, I'm call my friend over and see what she's doing. What the frick are you at? Get off that freaking system. You put me over here, game. We got zombies to kill. I got you. Ba-bow. Ba-bow. What? I said ba-bow. After tomorrow, people, my life changes. I'm done. Yeah. Am I going to delete this video? Yeah. No, I don't care. People think at the end of the day, oh, delete video. No, I don't care. I'm done. I'm going to get that paper. How they say these young boys say, I'm about to get those bags. I'm about to get paid. And technology now is at the point where we're good. We're definitely 100% good. We're Gucci, Versace, all that good stuff. It's done. You understand? We're done. So I couldn't care less. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and then boop, video's gone. So I don't care. Oh, we don't care. I'm about to get paid. Y'all go crying y'all on YouTube and about what we don't care. Because whatever we're doing, you can't affect it. You can't affect it either way if you wanted to. We're getting paid. That's all to it. I'm about to get what my technology is, get our final work of what our technology is designed to do. Get that recognition. We're about to get that. About to get them bags. There you go. They said to get them bags. We're about to get them bags. Yep. That's what you're about to get. You can cry and whine. We don't care. I'm about to get that paper. All right. Adios. Adios, amigos. Adios.